Okay, I'm in front of a giant painting here of Noah sacrificing unto God after the flood. I want to use this as a backdrop to talk about a very strange Bible verse. And there's Ham. There's his other sons, Shem. So there's a real strange verse where they talk about uncovering your father's nakedness, one of the sins of Noah. And it's actually a figure of speech, meaning sleeping with your father's wife. Now, back in the day, now in this case it was the actual mother, but and he cursed Canaan for it. He became drunk, and then it says Canaan came in and uncovered, that Ham came in and uncovered his father's nakedness. Well, Noah and his wife got drunk, and then he had sexual relations with her, and that's what the term uncovering your father's nakedness means, and that's why he was cursed. There are a lot of passages in the Bible like that don't make sense unless you really know what they're talking about, much like the rich man going through the eye of the needle. It's easier for a rich man to go through the eye of the needle. Excuse me, it's easier to go through the eye of the needle than a rich man enter the gates of heaven. Well, the eye of the needle was a small door built inside the larger gates of the city that would allow, at night they would lock the door, and then they would have a small reinforced door in the actual gate that would allow one man and one animal at a time to come in. And the only way that you could come in was if you come in one at a time, and you could bring your animal in, but you had to take all the goods off of it because it wouldn't fit in, and you'd have to bow, and you'd have to make your animal bow, pull him down to go in through the door. So that's how a rich man enters the kingdom of God. He bows to the Lord, and he divests himself of the worldly goods. And so that's another one of the figures of speech besides this one I wanted to cover here, uncovering your father's nakedness. There's lots of other passages like that, like yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Well, the valley of the shadow of death is an actual valley, and it's got a bunch of switchbacks in it, and it's in the Shephelah region, which is known, that was between the high valley and the coastal plains, and there was lots of places you could hide around a corner, and there was a lot of cutthroats there, so it was a dangerous place to go through. So that's where that saying came from. Anyway, it was a figure of speech, and this is one I get a lot of questions about. Yeah, it's probably not good to see your old man naked. It's not a sin, but uncovering your father's nakedness talks about sleeping with one of his wives, and that's what that passage is about. Please share if you would, and subscribe if you could. Thank you. I'm out.